is. And I see there are protesters behind you. What are they saying?
Well, they're chanting free Iran, change, regime change in Iran. I'll just update you and tell you that Mohammad Javad Zarif is inside that building right in front of this small protest where a couple of dozens of people are protesting against the Iranian regime. They also have two very big puppets, mascots. One is of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The second is of President Hassan Rouhani. And we actually got the opportunity to talk to some of them. We also asked them about the Iran nuclear deal. Take a listen to their thoughts.
We believe that the Iran deal was a very bad deal and it needs to be stopped. So we support that decision. We believe that if there are more pressure in the Iranian regime, people of Iran, they are not asking for nuclear bomb. They want to be able to eat. They have enough food. They want to have a good life right now in Iran. And Iranian people, their laborers haven't been paid for months and months. Their retirees haven't been paid. So there is a very bad economic situation in Iran.
David Chaina, this is a group of Iranian American people. The woman that I talked to says she feels they represent the majority of the Iranian people and also more so the majority of the Iranian Americans here in New York and other cities across the country.
And Tal, as we continue to see the live pictures from Virginia of the President of the United States and French President Macron getting off a helicopter in just a moment and touring Mount Vernon, it seems almost kind of strange. And then we see President Trump in the blue tie. It seems almost kind of strange that Iranian officials are literally relying on French President Macron to be able to make the case for them over the next 3 days. And again, as we look at the French president and President Trump now at Mount Vernon waiting for their wives, Tal, I wonder if you can tell us a little bit about what is it that the Iranian Foreign Minister Zarif is expected to say this evening here in New York?
Well, he's expected to deliver the exact same message that we've been hearing from him over the last couple of days, also in that CBS interview that he gave over the weekend. He's saying two basic things. First, the Iran nuclear deal cannot change. The Iran nuclear deal exists the way it exists now, and there's no plan B. President Trump, you cannot change it. And the second thing is basically a warning to the White House saying if the U.S. pulls out of the Iran nuclear deal, then there will be consequences. In that interview, he said that Iran has a couple of options. One of them is, of course, the resumption of the Iranian nuclear program. He also sends another message to the White House, and that is if President Trump withdraws the deal, then the U.S. will find itself isolated in the international community. Now, another thing that the Iranian foreign minister is expected to touch upon is Saudi Arabia, and that is the U.S. Key ally, as we know, and it is destabilizing the region, the Middle East region, from Iranian perspective, and he will touch upon that as well. David Chaina.
Tal Heinrich reporting live from New York, our anchor and correspondent Tal.